Hey everyone, good morning. Kind of a crazy day here today. I hope that you can join me for this craziness. Let's see. Hi, I am Rita, and this is my channel, Miss Rita to the Rescue. And I'm here today to talk to you about Cricut Chat. It's called Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. That's the program, and it is a fun. Uh, it's a fun channel that has a lot of chatting and talking and barking dogs. Oh my gosh. Not sure why they're all barking. I think they're pretty excited. Santo is coming home today. And also it's trash day. And I don't know. It's just dog barking day, I guess. Good morning to all my friends. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Barbara. Daryl. Hi. And let's see who else we got. Gail and Louise. We got a Louise. Which Louise is it? Dorothy's there. Hi. Um, Dawn. Oh, what happened? You speak bark. Good, because they are speaking bark too. They are very excited for Santo coming home today. We also have a lot of chaos in the house today after the show and before the show because I was sort of, I don't know, procrastinating yesterday after the show. I was kind of feeling a little bit like, I don't know, inward, whatever. I spent a lot of time talking over the weekend to all different people. And so sometimes I need to like just shut down and recharge for a few hours. And that's what I did yesterday. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I had a meeting last night and I, kind of went to that and realized I hadn't done the project for today. So so I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta work on this. And so it's still cutting out. um, it's not the talent. Stop that, Louise. I needed some you time. Yes, me time. I needed some me time. And so I was like kind of scrambling last night trying to get this project together and actually still cutting it out because there's a lot of cutting. And I guess that would probably describe this project. It's a bit time consuming. I'm going to take some of the time out for you, but I'm going to show you what I did. And also wanted to let you know that these are the final days to get your name in for September. See, I'm still in September for the October giveaways for Cricut Chat. And you just have to go to the description of the video after the live video has posted, and click on the link and get your name in because I'm giving away 5 prize packages this month, and they're worth at least $100. It probably more like $150 worth of things. I wanted to mention if you were a winner in September of a prize pack, you should be getting those prizes right about now. I put them in last week, and just know that I think one person, I'm trying to remember who it was, Amy, said, I only received, a few things. Cricut breaks those up, and I don't even know, as I place the order, I don't even know how many boxes your order is going to come in. So if you get just like bits and pieces, this goes for anybody who wins a prize. Sometimes if, like, for instance, you won the glue gun bundle, that will probably ship together, but if I added extra things, that will ship separate. Or if I put a whole lot of stuff like I'm going to do in October, it might all ship in one box, it might not. So it's okay to check with me about it. I just can't tell you ahead of time, like, oh, by the way, it's coming in like 2 or 3 boxes, because I don't know how they do that. And so there you go. And hi, Betsy. Oh, there is Pam. Hi. And Penny, my friend Penny. How you feeling, Penny? um and so if you won, or if you win this month, you will get things in separate boxes, probably. So don't be disappointed if you open up one package and it has like one thing of cardstock in it and you're like, I thought I won $150 prize. Because you did. I will make sure you get that and then some. I always try to squeeze in extra things for you for the giveaways. But I wanted to mention that next month I am giving this away. Okay, you see this? It's the Cricut Maker 3 everything materials bundle. It is worth $669. Let's just round it up. $669. And oops, I just put it, I can't do that. I can't put it in my thing. I want to just show you what it is. You're going to get a Cricut Maker 3, which works with both regular materials and smart materials. And you're going to get, look at all of that vinyl you're getting. You're getting 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 regular vinyl in, I don't know if they're 3 feet. I don't know if they're 3 feet, but 9 smart vinyls, 3 smart iron-on, including glitter. And then you're also going to get transfer tape, and then you get the metallic matte smart vinyl paper. This is smart paper, goes in the Maker 3. Some pens and some really cool tools, including my favorite, the precision cutter, the personal cutter. So this is going to be open to anyone, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am trying to hit a goal, and it's kind of a far-reaching goal, but I think we can do it, of 25,000 people on my YouTube channel by the end of the year. We have to do it. I know that it might end up being like at the end of January, but it's going to happen, guys. I have to think positively. You know me, I like to think positive, and I'm really trying to increase the subscribers. It feels so good. There's no real monetary gain for me. It feels good to know that in just a couple of years, I went from less than 100 followers to 25,000. So will you help me? Will you help me make that and just become evangelists for Cricut and for me, Cricut Chat with Miss Rita? Would really, really like that. And as a thank you, I am giving away this bundle. It's a $669 retail value, and I'm giving them away twice. Once in November, once in December. So one lucky person in November and another lucky person in December are going to win this bundle. And you can have been purchased. I'm sorry, you could have won something just a month ago. I usually put limits to, how often you can win, but this one I'm opening to everyone. All you have to do is get your name in, and I will post the information about it. I think I'm going to do it on Sunday. I'll post the information because, as you know, this October contest ends on Saturday night. I think it might be Sunday night. I'm not really sure. But on Monday, I'll be on. You'll get to see my beautiful face on Monday when I announce the winners of the October giveaway. And then I'll also announce the opening of this prize. So I'm pretty excited about it. I have never given away something so big, and it really is a great prize. And I want to thank my friends at Cricut for supplying all these prizes and allowing me to manage this. I put in a little bit of my own money, but it's very small compared to the folks at Cricut who who give me an allowance every month, and I just so appreciate them and want for you guys to win. Oh, that's so sweet. Loretta says she watches my YouTube videos when she's crafting so she's not alone. And that's great. I'm so happy to hear that. A lot of times I get people um oh, that's so sweet. Annette, how are you? So nice to see you. Okay, so let's get going here. Okay, sorry about all the dogs. All the dogs. Yes, I have dogs. And they're very barky. Hey, you guys, come here. I also give them treats, which I probably shouldn't give them treats for barking because that's probably not a good thing, but it distracts them. And so there you go. All righty. Yes, the corgis. It's also trash day. And what else? Oh, Sandra's coming home. And also, I'm getting a brand new washer and dryer delivered later on today. So there's just a lot of that going on in the air today. Just a lot of craziness. So, anyway, let's talk about this project. So, this is a brand new banner that is it's from Rob and Bob. But I got to tell you, it's a huge headache if you're going to grab this banner. And I'm going to tell you why. So let me just make sure I save this. It's already saved. I don't have that little asterisk there. But I also want to see who has followed me overnight. So let's go up to my profile and see who has added me to their follow list on the Cricut community. Let's see what we got. We got Alfreda Cormier. Welcome. Rose DeVentis, Brendolyn Smith, and Pamela Reagan. I know that name. Thank you for following me. Follow me here in the Cricut community, and you will have access to more than 500 projects, most of them paper projects, but look at all these projects that I have made available for you for free, and you can just make them yourself. All you do is you grab them. Look at all these projects. Yay, yay, yay. I actually haven't been through to post pictures of all these projects, but these are projects that I have done with you, and there's a ton here, and we're going to just keep moving forward on that. And as we post new projects, we post pictures of them. So this one here will have a picture later, once I'm done with the video. Okay. And but if you're looking for some of the recent things that we've done, they're all right here in the community. You don't have to get the link and all of that, and all you have to do is follow me, and you can grab this project or any of the projects. So let's go to my canvas. I'm going to go up here to the hamburger, and I'm going to choose canvas. But while I'm up here, I want to tell you about something new from Cricut. Okay. There, if you go up here to the hamburger, and there's my face, and you can, look at your own profile. You can change whatever you want about your profile, including making it public or private. But just below that, you're going to see something called Learning Plan. Now, I want to tell you that that's only for folks in the United States right now. But if you see that Learning Plan and you click on it in the United States, you're going to see all of these lovely videos that they have put together on how to create things with either vinyl, paper, or iron on. Okay, so you see here, learn more about materials, vinyl, paper, and iron on. This walks you through all the basics and everything. But the really cool thing about these learning plans is they come with packaged boxes, and we're going to go over those tomorrow. Actually, I think we'll do one tomorrow and one the next day, and I want to just kind of give you a sneak peek at these boxes. They're right now price. What are they doing? Price testing these boxes. Originally, they were set up as being $50, and they are great little boxes, and we're going to go through all of them, but you can see them if you want to purchase them from Cricut. Let me just make sure I can, let's just put learning here. Okay, learning kits they're called, and you see there's an iron-on which is not yet available. It's going to be available in December, but now what's available are these learning kits for paper and learning kits for vinyl. And I actually have these two kits, and I'm going to walk you through each one of these, one tomorrow and one on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So we're going to do the paper one, probably do the paper one tomorrow, and the vinyl on Thursday. And it's going to work hand in hand with this Cricut learning kit. Okay. So that's that. Now we'll go back to our canvas and have a look at this project. So this project, which I really, really like, and you guys know I love banners. So I saw it and I'm like, gotta make this, gotta make this. So I went, and it is actually part of Rob and Bob. And what I'm going to do is actually, I am going to grab this whole thing. I'm going to group it and hide it so you will see what we're doing. We're starting from scratch. I'm going to images. I'm going to image sets. I'm going to type in Rob for Rob and Bob. Okay. And we are going to scroll. I'm hoping that I can find this holiday collection 1. It's brand new. Holiday collection 1. No, that's not holiday. Here it is. Holiday collection 2. Okay. Rob and Bob holiday collection 2. And you will see here that these are for like the second half of the year. So there's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Halloween here. And I think also New Year's. Yes, New Year's. Okay. Now, you can see here, there's the project we're going to work on, which is Give Thanks. It's a banner, but I want to show you how frustrating this project was for me, because it's really kind of crazy. Okay, so here's the project. You see how it comes in? And if you ungroup it, I want to show you something. So here are the letters. And then there's these letters. And then there's this portion. And then this portion. Well, this is all grouped together. And it's not grouped. It's actually like welded together. So if you were going to just make it just like this, you are going to have a problem. You're going to have to either resize it, or if you make it this size, which I think is a perfect size, you'll notice, we'll do it without Matt, because look, they're all connected, and therefore you can only use smart materials for this. Well, if you, or you can also use long mats if you wanted to, except for this one. This one is bigger than the long mat. So this is problematic, first of all, because it uses way too much product, way too much of your materials to do this. So I first started doing this and I was like, all right, well, I have to separate all of these out. Now, this part here was easy enough. All I had to do was do contour. And I chose, because they're all exactly the same size, I chose hide all contours except for this one. And then I made sure that I put these little, and it's really hard to see because it comes in real, real small, but I made sure that the circles were open so that I can hang this thing. So here I have this one, and now I can duplicate it. And so so there's GIVETHANKS. All right. So now I have these all together, and I'll group them. And just so you can see, how does that change our project? Let's see how this changes our project. On here, you can see, let's do for any material, confirm. So now I can go here and change it to on the mat, and I can change the mat to a 12 by 12 mat. All right. And then it breaks it up. And so I got to go back and do the same thing for these letters and for the orange part. Now, this was really time consuming. So you see here, this give thanks. What I had to do was go through each letter. I duplicated, see, I duplicated the letters. There's 2 sets of letters. And then I went into contour. I did hide all contours, and I just did 1 letter at a time. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to do that. So again, I duplicated, I did contour, hide all contours, and then added another and subtracted that V so that I had GIVETHANKS, right? And that was super time consuming. So I don't recommend that you do that yourself. Now, for this one here, I thought about doing this in vinyl, and I decided I didn't want to do it, partly because, first of all, if you look at each one of these, you'll see they're exactly the same. I thought they might be different, but they're not. They're exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit contour on this, and I'm going to, once it finally comes up, I'm going to do hide all contours. Uh-oh. We got a troll. Loretta, will you get rid of that troll? All right. So contour, I don't know what's going on, but it's taking forever. Forever, folks, for this contour thing. So we just have to wait it. No, they are not grouped. They are actually welded. Isn't that crazy? So you got the troll. Thank you, Annette. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. So you have to go in and do this, or just pick up my project because it's all done. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And happy anniversary to your son, Jeremy, and his wife. Happy anniversary. You're on Troll Patrol. Thank you. I appreciate it. I so appreciate it. So while we're waiting for this to happen, which I don't know why this is taking so long, but it is, I will tell you that once I did all of this, I cut them out. I changed up the colors a little bit. And so I'm going to have, there it is. I'm going to have 2 of these to give away. So Loretta, if you can find 2 people that want this banner. Right, Daryl? Right. I know there's no trolls on Facebook. So Loretta, okay, you guys. Oh my God, I'm talking here. Thank you. Okay. So here is the contour. I'm not even going to bother with doing the percentage up and down because it's going to just make it worse. So I'm just going to actually take and hide all contours. Okay. And the one that is remaining is the G. And so I'm going to click on all of these little pieces. You see how it's showing up over here? But what I realized is all of these letters are exactly the same. So I'm going to keep the letter G out of it. All of the pieces are exactly the same, except for the letters is what I'm trying to say. So I have to use my X-ray vision to get up here and make sure all the pieces are showing. But once I do that, here's one more piece. You can see them sort of showing up as I'm doing them. One more. Okay. And now that's everything. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. And then all I have to do is duplicate this so that I have enough for each letter. Give Givhanks. That's what I did. All right. So now I have enough, and assume that we also did the letters exactly the same way. And what I decided to do, let's go ahead and pretend like we did all of that work ahead of time. It's a lot of work, but we're going to let me just see. We will take this entire thing, and actually we're going to delete it because we're going to pretend like we did all the work, and we will just unhide that group. So hope I'm not confusing anybody new, but this is one of those projects. It's unbelievable. You guys, stop. All right. So once you have picked up this project, it will give these all opportunity to cut on regular paper, because not everybody has the Explore 3 or Maker 3 yet. So that making this a really difficult thing to do otherwise. Okay. So when we make it, now we won't have to deal with the extra long pages. We won't have to deal with having enough project material. And I was able to use non-smart materials for this. I decided that I was going to make the letters. Now the letters consist of this bottom piece, which is in white, and then this a top piece, which they have in brown. But I decided that I was going to cut it out in gold glitter iron-on. So this is something you will need to do if you want to have gold glitter iron-on. You're going to have to make sure you mirror just this mat. Okay, the rest of it is done in paper, and you can just use any old paper. I would suggest you use the that fall paper pack from Cricut, because it's perfect for this. And if you don't have that, you could also get 8.5 by 11-inch paper from the craft store. Cricut doesn't have 8.5 by 11-inch paper. But so let's cut out these glitter letters. Now I have, which I bought in bulk. I bought a bulk roll of this gold glitter iron-on. So let's put it on the mat. I'm just going to come down here so you can see what I'm doing. So again, this was bought in bulk from Cricut. I got to clean off my mat. Sorry. Or one of my mats. Again, I told you I was kind of doing this last minute. Yikes. I should have thought to do the learning thing, because that would have been easier. But no, I don't ever make things easier on myself. All right. So here is my nice sticky new mat. And I am going to take some, I don't need a whole lot. I probably need about 4 inches. So I'm just going to take and put this on my mat. But you will notice that this part, it just doesn't stick. Even though the mat is sticky, it doesn't stay down, and it can cause interference. And plus, I didn't cut it very straight, right? But it can cause some interference with your machine. So I want to show you a little trick that I use a lot, and that is masking tape, or you can use painter's tape. Sorry, just dropped something, and I do not want the dogs to come over and pick it up and chew it on the carpet over there. I have a tendency to do that. So when I'm doing glitter iron-on, or if I happen to have a mat that the sticky is not so great on it anymore, I use masking tape to hold it on there. This is one of those hidden secret things that they don't tell you. I don't know why they don't tell you that. And so for me, there's nothing wrong with using masking tape. You use it when you do the thicker projects. I'm also going to take my little rule that you guys always comment on, and I'm just going to cut right here, and there you go. Okay. Now, let's come up here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the mat. We're not going to cut the rest of this because, oh my God, it's a lot of cutting. We're going to choose browse all materials, and we're going to either scroll or jump down to the iron-on section, and we're going to choose glitter iron-on right there. And this is my little thing. I always make it have more pressure. And then we're going to be able to put this in the machine. And the reason why I use this masking tape is that when this goes in the machine, it goes in and out, moves all around. If this part is sort of sticking up, it causes interference with the machine. And oftentimes it will either not cut it perfectly, or sometimes it will actually jam in the machine. It will actually jam the machine, and you'll get like a red this little thing here. See how this is lifting up? I could also put something there, but I'm not gonna. But you'll get this red light, and that is freaky when that happens. Let's go ahead. Go. You get this red light. What are you chewing on? They're chewing on something, but it's not that important. So, but you'll get this red light. If that happens to you, if it jams, don't freak out, okay? All you're going to do is you're going to turn the machine off and on. If your mat is jammed inside, you're going to try to get it to come out. And so you turn it off, you turn it on, and then use this button to have it come out. Try not to forcibly take the mat out of the machine, but if it's your last resort, if you can't get it out, if it's really jammed, you can try to gently bring that out of your machine. But I would suggest that you try turning it off and on, and then using the up and down key, the load key. You would just try to kind of give it a little hand to get that out of there. Now on your screen, what you'll also have to do is cancel the cut, because when it jams, it's sort of like the Design Space software kind of goes into a, oh no, what do I do now kind of thing. So you have to cancel and just hit cancel so that you can get back to the cut screen. Okay. So that is just my suggestion for this. Now for the iron-on today, we're going to be using my Cricut Mini, and we're going to put this together. And what we're going to do is take the letters, which I've cut out. You see, this is the bottom part, and we are going to put it underneath the letter so that the white will come out here. Okay. So let's wait. This is almost done. So, oh, sorry. So, yes, I'm getting a brand new washer dryer. It's one of those LG towers. And right now, I'm ashamed to admit that I still have my my washing, drying downstairs in my basement, but I haven't been able to bring my wash up and down. It's just too heavy and too many stairs, and I don't get around as well as I have in the past. So I decided I'm going to do something nice. Yes, 2 winners from YouTube, Loretta. I'm going to do something kind for myself and buy this washer dryer. It's an LG tower. And I got it at Lowe's, and it's being delivered today. I thought it was going to be delivered tomorrow, and I kind of, so Santa's going to install it, obviously, because how am I going to install it, right? And it's going to be delivered today, and he's coming home today, so there's that. Then we have somebody from the Ark coming over, so it's going to be chaos here. But to be really honest, it's chaos here all the time. It's just managed chaos, and I have to, just kind of keep up with the chaos. I am the chaos coordinator. Oops, look what I did. I accidentally took, is that a J? Oh no, that's a G. Sorry, I took that off. All right, so what we're going to do is just go in here and weed around the letters. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so with these letters, they have this little bit of, I don't know what it's like, an accent on the letters, like a little flourish or something like that. So first we take off the extra bit, and I'm sorry, I would normally cut this and save my scraps, but I don't know. I didn't do it today. Apologize. Apologies. All right, so we're going through and we're just gonna take off the parts that we definitely don't need. So here's the H, and inside of the negative space inside of the letters. I'm having trouble with this G for some reason. And you can see here, there are these little tiny lines right here. So we're going to just go in there and have to look at them in the light. Here we go. It's pretty dark today. It was foggy this morning. It really felt like, woo, spooky Halloweeny feel, which is kind of cool. And so that's pretty cool. But I feel like I did a lot already for Halloween. So I'm starting to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Our friend Dawn has already made like some crazy amount of Christmas cards, like 100 or something like that. And I feel like she's got the jump on it. I don't. So we're going to start doing Christmas next week. All right. We're going to do some cards and we're going to do ornaments. We had a nice talk on the Zoom, and people want to do Christmas and holiday, and so we're going to do that. I was the I wanted to do something for Diwali because I started doing research about Diwali, and I'm too late for it this year because actually Diwali runs for 5 days. What I found out about Diwali is it runs for 5 days, and it is a festival of lights. And that's just really awesome, right? Festival of Lights, and it's like light conquering dark. So a lot of the same principles about Halloween, about the solstice and the equinox, that sort of thing, or even just harvest, which I just really love. And they have all of these different kinds of lamps and what have you, but it would have been too late. So next year we'll put that on our calendar for to do some things for Diwali. I apologize that I'm so late about it, but next year, I promise. Okay, so there are my letters. You see, they're all weeded out. We're going to separate them as well because we're going to need to get our, see that? We're going to just separate them. We'll get our mini. And we are also going to need, if I can find it, where is it? I had it yesterday. Oh, here we go. Here is our little mat. Even the pigs are squeaking today. What the heck? It's crazy. All right. Okay. So, all that said, we're going to work on the letters first, and then we'll work on this part of the banner. So, I've got all my letters cut out here. Here we go. So, this is the bottom part of the letter. And I hope I'm not missing any. There. Here's one more. Okay. And then I'm going to take and cut up these. You know you're an adult when you actually are excited about a new appliance. I'm like, a new washer dryer is a big deal for me. It's not usually what ends up happening is an appliance dies, and then I'm like, oh my God. And it's always like a Thanksgiving or something, but like an appliance like my refrigerator will die, and then I'm like, I gotta rush out. This was actually a purchase that I thought about and said, I'm going to be proactive and go ahead and do this. Okay. So for me, I'm pretty excited. All right. So I've got all these letters. I probably have a few more. And I'm going to turn my mini on. I'm going to turn it on 2 squigglies for this. I have my protection here. If you don't have one of these, get one because they're awesome. But if you don't have it and you're doing this project, you can also use a towel, like a dish towel or something. What you want to do with this helps with the adhesion, but it also protects your surface. Now I work on these I don't know what they call them, self-healing mats or something like that. And so I like to work on them. But if you have something hot, like an easy press or whatever on here, it warps them and you can never get them back to the size or the way you want them. And I don't like that. And I've actually been through several of these and I just don't like it. So now we're going to take our paper letters and our iron-on letters. So there's the G, and we're just this one not so good. Let's get another G here. This one, and we're just gonna line them up on the paper, just like that, and waiting for this to heat up. So while I'm doing that, I will try to group these together. So there's the E. And here's the T. This is a lot of work to put this together. This is not one of those easy peasy things that just sort of goes together really easy, but well worth it. I think it's going to look really pretty. So there we go. So I just heard the machine go off. So I'm just lining this up. Like this. See, it's green now. And then I'm going to iron that iron-on right on the paper. Did you know that you could do that? I know the people that watch all the time know this trick, but a lot of people don't think that you can iron on paper. And yes, indeed, you can. You can also iron on wood, metal, ceramic, just about anything except for plastic. So don't try to iron on plastic or you'll end up melting your substrate or your whatever you're putting it on. So let's see. It's a little hot, but we're going to just peel it off. Hey, yay. It's still pretty hot, but there is the letter. How cute is that, right? So let's just go through and do this for all the letters. Oops. I got my E backwards. So there's my E. And I need to make sure that it matches up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is fun. I love ironing on paper. It's so much fun. So, Loretta did a Loretta find. Oh, there's Christine, my friend Christine. She's right here in Peabody. And she's going to be going down to Florida soon. But she's here at least until, I think she said next Wednesday. Oop. Got to make sure that I line these up correctly because they are so detailed, right? All right, here we go. This S goes here. Where? Here we go. Let's peel this one off. So pretty. Yay. I'm thinking about last year. I don't know if you guys remember, if you've been with me a while. My sister bought me a silver tree, aluminum tree. It's the closest that I can get to my childhood tree. My father, back in the 50s, I can show you a picture sometime. My father and mother had an aluminum tree, and gosh, I love that tree. And it had like a little wheel that colored and stuff. So last year I was at TJ Maxx. I think it was Home Goods, actually. It was at Home Goods, and um I saw it on sale and I was like, oh my God, I want it. But then I was like, I do not need another tree. I have a lot of trees. I have, let's see, I have this one I bought when Owen was a baby, and that one is such a pain in the neck to put together, but I love it. It's a Scotch pine. And I started buying those when I could no longer go and pick out my trees at the tree farm. So I got this Scotch pine, which I really, really love. But it's a pain in the neck to put together. And then I had a white tree for a while, which I really loved. And then I got a flock tree. Owen hated the flock tree because the flocking, and that's actually what you call it, flocking, was coming off all the time. And he hated that because it would get stuck on his clothes. So we couldn't have that. I still have that one. And then I have a kind of a baby one that I use as my like family memory tree. And on the white one, I did a corgi tree. So I'm trying to come up with a theme for this brand new aluminum tree that my sister got. And I was kind of thinking red or pink, like magenta pink. And I don't know, what do you guys think? What color would you do for an aluminum tree? It's also color, it has it's lit. My childhood tree did not have lights on it. It just had the silver and that little color wheel. So I'm trying to come up with an idea. I mean, it looks really cool blank, but I was thinking, well, I could make a theme out of it and make all the ornaments, and then buy some just plain bauble, ornaments kind of thing. And I was trying to think of a color. I thought teal, turquoise, teal. Yes, Deborah. I was thinking teal. Vintage would be cool too. Purple and magenta. Oh my God. What about like blue and green? I think that might look cool, but more on a white, I think. So I'm trying to, they have this brand new store. I don't know if they have them other places, but they have this brand new store down the street on 114 that is it's called At Home, and it's ginormous. It used to be the old Burlington Coat Factory, so they moved and then they opened this At Home, and I went in there back in when it opened earlier in the year, and that's when I was having a really hard time walking, and so I couldn't really go through the whole thing, but I was like, holy cow, it was like Costco for your home, and I really really want to go there. And now they have all their Christmas tree stuff out, so I want to go there and pick out some colors, but I really need your help. Teal might look great. Opted out because there's no storage space. Oh yeah. Oh, you do have At Home? I don't know. I never heard of them before. At Home. Blue and green is great. Hey, Babs, how are you? But this new peachy pink, or maybe a bit antique light salmon, is beautiful. Oh, interesting. See, I won't do peach because I don't like the peach color. But I will do salmon. I know, isn't that weird? I would do salmon. So, yeah, I know. It's a tough thing, isn't it? And I don't know how many trees I'm going to put up. I really liked that flock tree. I really, really liked it. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'll put up 2 this year. I'll put up my little memory tree, which I really love. Maybe I'll put one in my mother's room because she would really like to look at that, I think. So let's see. Did we do all the letters? Let me check here. Nope, this one's not done. All right, so we have H, A. So there's the G, I, V. Where's my E? Okay, here's E. G, right? Is that right? Give, T, H, A, N. I gotta finish. I gotta work on this K. It's not fixed. And don't get on me about these letters. I didn't make these letters, so right here, I'm thinking, yeah, but the K, it doesn't have on this part. It doesn't have a cutout on that part. So, all right, let's see. This one. N, K. All right. I hope this K is done. Nope. Look, got to do a little bit more on there. All right. And then the rest of it is just gluing. So we'll get to gluing on this. I decided to cut this out in 2 different colors. I'm going to turn this off, put it aside. I love the little cradle it comes in, protects my surface. Now we don't need this anymore either. All right. And so first I decided to cut it out with pumpkin color. So that's what this is, pumpkin with the yellow. Now do note that the yellow part is smaller. So you just have to match up the holes. And that's that. And then I decided to cut some out of brown as well. So I want to show you how I did already do the gluing on these ones, but not on these. So let's see. Sorry to be so disoriented today. I'm so excited to have, honestly, I've never been so excited to have somebody come home from a vacation as Santo. It's so weird to have him be away, but he does go away a lot. So he goes to the Dominican, and I'm like, why don't you take us? But he always seems to go during the fall, and that's when everybody is doing stuff. And I don't think I want to go there in the summer because it's pretty tropical. And he has a farm there with animals and employees, and so he has to go there at least once a year to kind of make sure everything's going well. He also it's his job to name all the animals. So when his animals have, I guess, because he's the homeowner or whatever, so when he has a new baby animal, he has to name it. And this last one that he had was a boy cow. So it was a bull, right? And he decided to name it after Owen. So he named one after Owen. He once named one after me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be named a cow. Like, I don't know if I want a cow named after me, but he did it anyway. I thought that was kind of funny. Sorry, the recycling team is here to take my recycling. I did get Owen to put out the trash, but Santo does it all for me. He's so helpful, and you don't realize that what somebody does until they're not here to do it, right? So there's that. I also have to get Halloween candy because we do get trick-or-treaters, even though they do the handing out. So I've got to get to the store to get Halloween candy and yeah, all that, and have to come up with a plan for the dogs because they go naughty and then everybody wants to pat them. And Owen this year said he's going to go trick-or-treating with his friends. He usually doesn't like to go trick-or-treating, so at 17 I think it's a little late, but he's kind of a late bloomer too. I made him a costume. I used to make his costumes. I made him a dog costume one year because he was obsessed with being a dog for one year. My friend Molly was like, "That's not healthy." I'm like, "It sure is. Let him be a dog if he wants to be a dog, right?" So we're going to go and glue all of these just like I did. And then we will take our letters and carefully place them. This glue bottle is new, by the way, and I got it at Amazon. I will put, it actually is, there's a 2-pack. It's from Crafter's Companion. And then we'll just start putting those letters. Aw, I'm sorry. They loved it. Yeah, he's got, in the Dominican Republic, it's kind of an interesting place. So, do you know that Christopher Columbus actually didn't discover America, but he discovered Hispaniola, which is the landmass that has become the Dominican Republic and Haiti. These are the glue bottles, Crafter's Companion. I got this at Amazon. I will put a link. So Christopher Columbus did not discover America. He discovered Hispaniola, which is the landmass that became Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Now, the relationship between Haiti and Dominican Republic is tenuous at best. And Haiti, which is on the western part of that landmass, is actually struggling because they've had a couple of natural disasters there, including that terrible earthquake that killed so many people there. But the Dominican Republic and Haiti do not get along. They've had a history of, which is kind of weird, but it's they've had a history of different wars between the two, where Haiti took over the Dominican Republic way back, and then they fought get it back, and there was this whole war. But so it's a little weird, but anyway, so the Dominican Republic has, on their eastern side, has the most gorgeous beaches called Punta Cana, but Santo is from near to the capital, which is Santo Domingo, and he lives, or his place grew up in the countryside north of there in a place called Banao. And when he came here, which was in the early 90s, he decided that when he made money, he was going to buy properties from a very big family. And he was in the military there, in the police and everything. And his family, oh, it's so huge. I can't keep them all straight. And so everybody's like a cousin or a nephew. And I'm like, how many cousins do you have? Kind of thing. Or how many nephews or nieces do you have? I'm constantly meeting them as they come out here. And one of his brothers actually played professional ball. I think it was basketball. but he also tried to do professional baseball, but he had an accident. So he's some of them are here, some of them are there, some of them just come and visit. So it's a little crazy. Definitely not my small this way or this way. Definitely not my small Italian family at all. So it's kind of fun, and it helps me with getting my Spanish up to working order. Although I gotta say that Dominicans speak Spanish super fast, super fast. So yeah, I start okay, but then they start, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't understand you. So I always have to work on my Spanish. I love that that I've been exposing Owen to all different kinds of. I also had a really close friend from Guatemala. So give thanks. Give. There we go. Give thanks. Doesn't that look cool? And now I'm going to use. I can't find my threading needle, the needle, but I'm going to try it with this. I'm going to use this. This I got from Michael's. It was in a pack of like 12 different kinds of twine. I liked it because it had gold in there. And then I'm just going to try to, without my needle, try to string this up. And oh, I'm glad, Deborah. It is really pretty, and I think that the brown's going to look good. Did we find the winners, or do we pick the winners, Loretta? I always start from the end of it so that I don't cut off too little, right? And then I just pull this through and just start from the back. And I always put here's what we'll do. I always put my string in so that it's not, I know it's a weird thing, but I don't like the string going across the cutout. So yeah, got this. I'm not going to get to do it. I need to find my needle, which is just a plain old yarn needle that is thicker, so I can get that in. So this is what it looks like. Give thanks. It was a lot of work. So definitely, if you want to do this, pick up my file and pick it up in the community. And while you're there, picking up my file in the community, follow me, because I have a lot of projects that you can get for free. I do not charge for my projects because I want everybody to fall in love with their Cricut, and that's why I do it that way. And I suppose I should think about money, but I don't, because for me, all I care about is getting people being creative and thinking creatively, and that's how I like to do things. You never do all that, no? A bead threader. It works great. I don't even know what that is. Thank you, Miss Rita. All right. So this is done except for being strung up. And somebody did get picked, right, Loretta? Oh, prayers for your mom. I didn't hear what happened, Barbara. All right, you guys. That's it for me. Okay, Erin Flaherty and Diana Stowell are the winners for this. So what you're going to do, Erin and Diana, is you're going to send me an email at missritatotherescue@gmail.com, and make sure you say where your first of all, give me your full address, but also make sure what you won. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama Bear. I'm so sorry. Her hands are very sore today. Um, Thank you. Oh, I love you, Babs. I love Greasy Junebug. Hey, Babs, I got your mail finally from Create and Escape. I haven't opened it yet, but I will do viewer mail Friday. How about we do viewer mail on Friday? So that's today's project. Tomorrow we're going to do the learning kit, and we will do. There's two. Here is the learning kit in vinyl. Now, if this interests you at all, pick them up now because they're priced fairly reasonably. Um, and they're doing like price testing. So there's vinyl, there's paper, and you get inside all this wonderful stuff. And we're going to go through it all, at least to see the videos online, everything. But I just want to let you know that the price might go up. I heard they were doing some price testing. Right now it's priced at like $29, but you will get a discount from being an Access subscriber, and I believe you can use my discount and code for it as well. So it's a really good buy. All right, everybody, we will see you tomorrow. Yes, I agree. I agree, Gloria. Excellent point. We'll see you tomorrow. I won't overdo it. I know. I tell that's like my mantra. Overdo it. um, because it's like I look back on the last week and all the stuff I did, and I'm like, wow, I did all that, but it's creating wonderful memories too. So I am of the belief that you just gotta live life and just kind of just do everything and then rest when you're old kind of thing. So anyway, thanks everybody for coming. We will see you again tomorrow. We'll go over these kits, and congratulations to Erin and Diana, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day and wish me luck on my new washer dryer and picking up Santo and all of that lovely stuff. All right, take care everybody. Bye.